Hello and welcome to Reaction Check. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We are watching a song from a film called Bhadrakali. Now this was released in 1976 and the music is composed by Ilaiyaraaja. आप देख रहे हैं Reaction Check. This is one of his early compositions, so I guess it's going to be a little bit different than what I'm used to hearing right now, or from the 80s or from the 90s, the kind of music that you guys have been sharing with me. This is going to be a different one. Now, the information that I have about this particular film is that this was released in 1976 and it's an Indian Tamil language psychological drama film. Now, the actors in this film are not I do not recognize them. I do not know anything about them. But the cast includes Siva Kumar, Rani Chandra, Major Sundarajan, and Thengai Srinivasan. And now these are some of the people I've never heard of. Perhaps this is a movie that a lot of you have actually watched, or maybe if you haven't watched, maybe you can let me know in the comment section, what did you think about this movie? Check out the furniture of 1970s.
வெளியில ஒரு டான்ஸ் பார்க்க விடுறதுல வீட்டுக்குள்ள கிளமைக்கு விடுறதும் என்ன லைஃப்ல ஒரு என்டர்டெயின்மெண்டே கிடையாது. துர்வாச முனிவருக்கு இன்னும் கோபம் தீரலையா? தீராதடி, தீராது. இன்னைக்கு பூரா கோபம், நாளைக்கு பூரா கோபம், நைட் பூரா கோபம்.
So the guy is really not happy.
இந்தாங்கோ ரெக்கார்ட் டான்ஸ்க்கு தகுந்தாப்புல நல்லா தாளம் போடுன்னு சொன்னேனே, அந்த ஞாபகமா இதையாவது போட்டுட்டு இருங்கோ.
முன்னாடி போடுறேன், நல்லா போடுறேன்.
Okay. Okay, this is the singer for this song is P. Sushila. I think this is very similar to what the North Indian films were also doing during that time. It's a very good mix of, I think, what was the beginning of the Tamil music we hear today. The lady is very pretty. I'm not sure who she is, but she has very pretty eyes. What do you think? It's like different instruments are talking to each other or maybe asking each other questions. Nice. This is a very different take on music itself. I mean, when I listen to these music videos or different music from different eras, this is sort of a similar kind of style that Ilaiyaraaja has done in this particular song, which you hear a lot in other Bollywood films or the North Indian films of that time. So you sort of see a similar side of sort of stuff there. But other than that, I think this is somewhat the beginning of what Ilaiyaraaja brought to the music industry and what other musicians have actually followed. I was watching one of the videos of A.R. Rahman and how he composes music, and it's very different now. There are a lot of computers out there. We can store a lot of music on our hard drives, but back in the days it was very, very different approach, and the way you looked at a music piece or the way you wanted to create a music piece was very different than what we do today. And overall, I think on top of everything, these actors have made it so compelling to actually watch this 5-minute song. And in the beginning of the song, there's a dialogue, or maybe there's something going on between husband and wife. I could understand some of bits of this based on some of the words that I could pick up. They were having a confrontation that was very obvious, and then at the end of the confrontation, they have a song which they're trying to actually talk to each other through this song, and the song itself drives the story and drives this 5-minute piece into a direction that after this 5 minutes we have an idea what exactly is going to happen. And I think that lacks in a lot of movies that we watch. Doesn't matter Tamil films or Hindi films. I've seen the ones that I've actually seen. Sometimes the songs do not make sense. They are just there because you can send a music album, or you can perhaps do a lot more with those songs. But at the end of the day, this is a very nice introduction to the 1970s Ilaiyaraaja music. I've heard the 80s music, I've heard the 90s music. This is 1970s. I think these were the days when he started, and you could see some of the pieces in between the song. They were some Western instruments talking to the Eastern instruments, just like the wife was talking to the husband. Those are some of the things perhaps he was trying to go with. I may be wrong on this one. This is just my observation, and I would like to hear from you. What did you think of this song? And let me know in the comment section whether or not you have watched this film. What did you think of this film? And if you're still watching this and you have not subscribed to the channel, I recommend pressing the subscribe button. Also share this video with someone who is going to watch this video or enjoy this reaction. I'll see you in the next one. Take very good care of yourself. Adios.